Good morning mga kapuso. We are coming to you once again live from inside the Philoil Eco Oil Center here in San Juan City. We continue the broadcast of your NCAA Season 99. New heroes of the game. And on deck for you guys on a Sunday is a triple header. And starting off the action with this matchup between Arellano versus JRU. Good to have you with us here. Martin Javier working alongside Papa Bear Coach Benji Paras here in the coverage. And with our courtside reporters na makakausap po natin mamaya. Reporting for JRU, Aliana Faustino. And from Arellano, we have Lizelle Nieves. And these two teams coming off huge wins. Arellano beating the San Beda Red Lions in their previous game. JRU, on the other hand, with a big-time bounce-back performance versus San Sebastian. First crack at the basket here, or earlier, couple of misses from both teams. Pero ito, na-convert na ang JRU courtesy of Joshua Gia.
Speaking of bounce back, etong si Rai De La Rosa with a good comeback, contributed 19 points in their win against San Sebastian. And of course, parehong ganado tong team na to, di ba? Sabi mo nga, coming from a win, pareho.
That's right. All right, let's hear our first report of the game. Unahin muna natin ang side ng Arellano with Lizelle Nieves. Lizelle.
Martin, Coach Benji, despite their 1-8 finish during the first round, the Arellano Chiefs managed to clinch a win against the San Beda Red Lions last Friday, and this being a momentum booster for the team. Nasabi sa akin ni team captain Danny Malyari na hindi sila pwede maging complacent, lalo na with the unpredictable performances of the teams in the league. Coming from back-to-back games, no excuses were heard from the Chiefs. At paalala rin ni Coach Chico Manabat sa team is to enjoy and play as a family, to treat each game like it's their last. Magagawa kayang ma-maintain ng Chiefs ang momentum na ito at makakuha ng back-to-back win sa araw na ito? Abangan natin lahat yan, Martin and Coach Benji.
Lizelle, maraming salamat. Well, they worked together all throughout that game against the San Beda Red Lions. They were down big early on. They fought back in the third quarter. And then, Jade Talampas happened. 18 points in total, 14 in the fourth quarter. 4 out of 4 in the fourth quarter for this guy, Jade Talampas, from three-point range, including the last 12 points of Arellano nanggaling sa kanya.
At during that fourth quarter, ito sila Jake Talampas and his team, if you notice that they're not forcing their shots.
Yeah.
There are all open shots kahit malalayo. Kaya nga sabi nga ni coach na just relax and enjoy the game.
That's right. And Talampas picking up where he left off, scoring a basket right away. Ito muna yung galawan natin. Pick and roll. Pasok yan para kay Joshua Giab, and then the counter on the other side from Arellano's captain of the twirl, Danny Malyari. And then Jade Talampas able to slice and then scoop it in. 4-2. Apakan niya ang Arellano. Arellano University. Again, newfound confidence after that big win against San Beda. Capulong. Yes, high off the window for Lawrence Capulong. Okay, let's go to the other side. Let's hear the report from JRU. Nandito ngayon si Aliana Faustino. Aliana.
Martin and Coach Benji play to win at ingatan ng lamang. That is the mindset that Coach Louie Gonzalez expects from the JRU Heavy Bombers. In their last game, Coach Louie told me that they played good for 38.5 minutes. They started strong, but we did not end strong. That is why in their one-game preparation for this game, they work on correction and feedback because they know that the Arellano Chiefs' confidence is at an all-time high. His final reminder for the team was to acknowledge the importance of every game. Do your best, stay in the moment, and enjoy playing together with discipline and trust. Now will the Bombers' brand of basketball shine today, Martin and Coach Benji?
Maraming salamat, Aliana. Well, don't get us wrong. They won against San Sebastian. Pero tama si Coach Louie doon. Nabanggit nga ni Aliana. They started great. 38.5 minutes. Pero pagdating sa huli, humabot ng konti. Itong San Sebastian that made the game close ultimately. Pero itong Arellano University, umaarangkada sa simula ng ating laban. Capulong, Malyari with 5 straight points for them.
Ito namang JRU, I'm pretty sure they saw the game Arellano against San Sebastian, San Beda. So that's why ito sila talagang yung closeout nila and yung defense nila sa mga shooters ng Arellano. Ganun na lang. Pero kanina nakalusot naman Dan Malyari.
Yeah. At ito yung mahihirap kalaban, lalong-lalo na sa second round. Yung mga teams na merong nothing to lose mindset. Di ba?
Yun na nga eh. Pag nothing to lose, mas ano ka eh, mas relax.
Yeah.
Mas nagagawa mong tama. Kumbaga wala ka ng kaba eh.
Habang itong JRU naman, may kaunting pressure dahil nasa Final Four race sila. Argente, in the meantime, sending it to the corner, telegraphed by Felix Villarete. And here's Talampas. Outside to Jade for 3. Wala. Narsuma. Wala. Isa pa, Capulo. Tackle to the board. It ends up with William C. C. Trujillo on the move. Wala pa rin. C will try. C will score.
Parehong team, they wanted to have an early basket.
That's a guy, William C. Hasta lampas.
Meron pang
down.
May hangover pa.
Oh. Some leftover from his 18-point performance against San Beda. Arellano leads it by 6. Coverage team standings right now. Ito yung panggagalingan po ng magkabilang panig natin. Arellano at 9th place. Ito namang JRU Heavy Bombers holding on to that number 4 spot. So this makes this game, Papa Bear, a must-win game for JRU to stay ahead of Benilde and to breathe down the necks of the Red Lions.
Actually, same result sila for San Beda. Lamang lang ng talo itong JRU. Pero if they will win this game, they will be at number 3. So, itong Benilde, surprisingly, nasa number 5. Actually, 5 and 6. Dahil tied sila ng EA.
All of those teams mentioned will be in action today. Mamaya-maya po. It is San Beda kontra San Sebastian featured after this. And then in our last game, Benilde naman at Perpetual ang maghaharap. Magandang laban po yan to give us a clearer picture of the season so far at kung sino-sino ay makakapasok sa ating Final Four. But again, it's only week number 5. Papunta tayo sa week number 6 of action. Marami pang pwede mangyari. Talampas. Heavily bothered that time.
Kakasabi ko lang kanina, walang force shot. Nagkaroon naman ngayon.
I-check yun para kay Jade Talampas. Papico. Oh, natapigan si Ryan Arenal.
I was expecting JRU to play zone defense.
Yeah.
To control the shooters of Arellano. Pero hindi, nakaman-to-man sila.
And speaking of shooters, Ryan De La Rosa, captain of JRU, comes back in. Got his rhythm, as you mentioned earlier, Papa Bear, got his rhythm back against San Sebastian with 19 points across his name as Patrick Ramos scores that one off the glass. 8-12, Arvianes, one of the few guys in double figures for the Chiefs in the previous game. Talampas floats it up and in.
I think ito yung tinatawag natin yung rhythm. Especially this second round of the NCAA. Nakuha na nila. And of course, parang kanila is, hindi na nila inisip yung must win every game. They still have 8 more wins.
That's right. Floater is missed by De La Rosa. Here comes Villarete. Felix bouncing it in. Double team this Capulo. Malyari for 3. That rims out. Ramos collects the board. De La Rosa.
That's his favorite sport, no?
Yeah. Lakas lang.
Ay, hindi
Closer range. That's good.
Yun din. Paborito rin niya pala yun.
Mas malapit ay pasok ni Ray De La Rosa.
You can see yung kumpiyansa nitong mga players, especially Ray. Yung mga nagmintis, and then pag nakuha yung bola, they will take that shot again. They don't care. Yung iba kasi inigisip.
Walang hesitation.
No hesitation.
Substitution for Arellano. Couple of players in and out for them. As we take a look at this basket earlier from JRU, and then Jane Talampas with the counter. Right, De La Rosa countering as well with the basket from mid-range. Valencia and Geronimo now inside for Arellano. Pati itong si Tom Dairit pumasok na rin. Sa JRU naman, nandito na si Agent Miranda. Alright, ball goes the other way. JRU will turn the ball over. Also getting ready to set in for JRU is March De Leon. Mamaya-maya papalitan ang isa sa mga big man ng JRU. Arvianes for 3. That one rips out. But those are good looks for Arellano University. De La Rosa. No.
Actually, parehong teams, parehong pagod to.
Yeah.
Came from a game last Friday.
Only 1 day of rest and preparation for both of these teams.
Hindi nga rest yun dahil I'm sure nag-practice pa yung mga yan.
Yeah. Nag-light practice pa itong mga to. So take a look at this 3-point attempt, and then the entanglement underneath. Uy! That's Pabico, who took exception that time.
Well, that's a presence of mind, good presence of mind of Arellano.
Napigilan, ano?
Oo.
Para hindi mag-escalate yung sitwasyon.
Actually, wala naman nangyari before na lumapit siya. Napigil.
Okay. So, our referees are reviewing. By the way, our officials are led by this man, Toti Celeste, FIBA International referee. Ito na. It's coming. Yun. Unsportsmanlike foul.
First, there was a foul
Okay.
on number 5, Troy Valencia.
Foul on Troy Valencia
And upon
or Basti
review, it
Valencia.
was an unsportsmanlike foul. Criteria 1 on number 28, Teo Pabico.
Tapos si Teo Pabico natawagan ng unsportsmanlike foul. So,
For contact with an opponent in not legitimately attempting to directly play the ball within the
Interesting.
spirit and intent of the rules.
it was after the call already, Papa Bear. Kasi natawagan na ng foul, tumigil na yung play nun.
May extra motion.
Pinangga. Oo, neto ni Pabico si Valencia. So, 2 free throws plus ball possession for the Chiefs. And again, they've taken control here in the first quarter. Basti Valencia trailing 2 straight.
Timeout on Arellano Chiefs.
Timeout muna tayo. Coach Chico Manabat burning this timeout. We're back to the coverage. NCAA Season 99 on GTV. Unang paghaharap na itong magkabilang panig natin. Simula pa lang, natambakan na ng JRU. Itong Arellano, Papa Bear.
Yes, JRU with a good start and lead the first half with 18 points. Pero itong Arellano naman tried to catch up on the third That can break JRU's momentum and lost the game by 16 points. Hindi na may mga numbers. Marvin Dioniso with 21 points. Ajem Miranda with 15. And sa kabila naman, Malyari with 15. And Jay Talampas with 14 points.
Marvin Dioniso is actually the best player of that game. 21 points. He will miss his second straight game for JRU due to personal reasons, according to the coaching staff. All right, 16-10.
Yung personal reason, pwedeng love life yun. Hindi.
Pwede. Anything under the sun naman kung ano talaga yung rason. Yan. Ramos, the scoop, no hoop, but there's a whistle.
Or pwedeng wala kang mga kasambahay sa bahay.
Pwede.
Ito nag-aayos ng bahay.
Caretaker ka.
Ang layo naman.
Hindi ako pwedeng umalis, coach.
Walang connection
Wala akong susi.
Wala akong maiwan sa bahay, coach.
Hindi mo sa bahay ako doon magbabantay. Pero katulad nung laban ng Arellano against San Beda, first round, tinambakan agad ng San Beda yung Arellano. Nang malaki sobrang laki. 31 points at 1 point. Binawian ng Arellano sa second round. Dito sa laban natin, simula pa lang, it's Arellano leading it here in the first quarter. So, again, night and day difference between the first and second round encounters, at least so far.
Actually, we covered that game, Arellano versus San Beda.
Yeah.
Nakalimutan kong banggitin, nung na-interview namin sila, one of their players, tinanong ko, sinong gusto mong talunin? Ang sabi niya sa akin, San Beda.
San Beda daw.
Sabi ko, bakit? Masyado nang matagal tagal na kami hindi na nanalo sa San Beda. And true enough, nanalo sila last Friday.
Teka, sinong player yun?
Malalaman niya.
Malalaman.
Sa bulahan.
Okay. Basti Valencia at the free throw line. And this is, again, I mentioned earlier, one of the players na talagang nagpakitang gilas para sa Arellano kontra San Beda. Valencia had 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists with 2 steals and a block. That's a former Red Cub facing the Red Lions at binawian. Pati si Jay Talampas. Ano rin to former San Beda Red Cub. Bringing his best against his former institution.
And Geronimo doing a good job, defending Jacob Cortez.
That's right. Cortez was negated, was neutralized in that game.
So doon mo nakikita yung malaking yung bagay pag wala si Jacob Cortez.
Yeah. Valencia will take it strong. Basti Valencia taking it coast to coast. With a little bit of patience as he approached the rim. 19-12 tayo. Ramos. A minute and a half remaining here in the first frame. AJ Miranda. Arenal, pinasa pa. Nakuha ni Kapulong. Forward pass. It is Valencia again. Fouled by Miranda. But again, on the move, on the break. Itong si Basti Valencia kahit nagmamadali. Pressing on the brakes at the right time. Para pakagatin yung depensa.
Parang hindi sila pagod
Oo takbuhan pa rin.
Yes, I was expecting that this is going to be a slow start for both teams, pero hindi. And of course, yung performance nitong JRU, they need to win this game to be able to secure their top 4 spot.
That's right. That's what's on the line here kasi if they lose, they're still in it. Pero bubuksan nila yung pintuan para sa Binild. Diba? Na mamaya may laro rin. May chance rin manalo yung Binild mamaya against Perpetual. Sila ka na ngayon yung makakakuha nung number 4 spot na yan.
Yung Perpetual din medyo erratic yung laro pero ang hirap din kalaban.
Yeah.
Pag nag-click, ito sila Enoch Valdez, ang hirap pigilin.
20-12. That's the lead of Arellano here in the first. Miranda.
Same defense yung ginagawa nila against San Beda.
That's right.
Dinodouble nila yung guard sa
and they're forcing, the big guys to create. Punch De Leon, though, able to get some points. Nice move for March. Uy, carry. At tinawag dito kay Ern J. Geronimo.
Actually, mga officials sa lahat ng tournaments, very lenient yan sa pag-handle ng bola ng mga guard.
Palitan ng basket dito. Nice spin and score for March De Leon. Bago yun. Basket ni Basti Valencia. So, dribbling violation on Ern J. Geronimo. 20-14 tayo. Under a minute remaining in our first quarter. JL Barrera is now in the game for the Heavy Bombers. Medina, what out? Ball is tapped to Barrera. Another chance here for JRU. JL, tahimik pa sa laban natin. Barrera for three. That one rims out and the rebound is collected by Kapulong.
Nakakatuwa, Kapulong with his size. Pero nakikita mo, mataas tumalong.
Parang umali rin eh. Dairit will attack and Dairit will score.
That's a good move from Dairit using his body to create that shot.
Oh, pagsak si Ern J. Geronimo. Nakawala si Jonathan Medina. What a way to take advantage for Jonathan Medina. Here's Basti Valencia. He will run out of time. But that's how we will end the first 10 minutes of action. It is the Arellano Chiefs with a 6-point lead. Babalik po ang NCAA Season 99. And we're back to our coverage. Key matchup for today. Basti Valencia versus Joshua Giab. Two key picks for their respective teams. Ito, maghaharap dito. Of course, Joshua Giab, a little more points on the board, at least on his average. Pero si Basti Valencia, solid player din naman para sa Arellano.
Yes, magandang matchup itong dalawa. Or itong si Giab, medyo nahihirapan kasi there are times na ang binabantayan niya itong si Kapulong.
Yeah. So, magandang umaga po mga kapuso. Thank you for joining us on a Sunday. We have a triple header for you guys. And we start the action with this matchup between Arellano and JRU. Nanonood kayo ng NCAA Season 99. Martin Javier with Papa Bear Coach Benji Paras and our courtside reporters Aliana Faustino and Lizelle Nierbes. As we start the second quarter of this game, it is a 6-point lead for the Arellano Chiefs. Again, they're showing the type of intensity and crisp play pagmula dun sa laban nila against the San Pedro Red Lions. And now they continue that. Hanap sa ilalim. Ern J. Geronimo scores underneath.
That's a good play actually. A perfect timing. Galing dun sa top of the key from the passer at kumakit itong si Geronimo.
It's back to an 8-point lead. This is the biggest of the game for Arellano so far. Nice spin. And sayang para dito kay Jonathan Medina. Yan may free throw para sa kanya. Meantime, here's Basti Valencia. Oh, with that time pass inside. Ern J. Geronimo, the point guard, amongst the trees, able to score.
Nakakatuwa. Kasi most of the time, the guards will feed the big to score. Pero at this time naman, yung big ang nagbigay sa point guard.
Ito si Basti Valencia, kahit matangkad daw, about 6'2", 6'3", may ball handling eh. Kaya nagagawa niya yung mga bagay na ganun.
That's good for a big man na maging versatile player nowadays.
Yeah.
Considering nung time namin, bawal yun.
Oo. Papagalitan ka.
Pagalitan ka.
Alright. Let's go first to Arellano side. Speaking of Arellano, quick execution right here. That time it was a point guard going to his big Geronimo to De La Cruz. Ito na, puntahan na natin ang side ng Arellano for an update with Lizelle Nieves. Lizelle.
A beacon of hope and pride, that is what the Arellano Chiefs co-captain Jade Talampas showcased during their previous game, hitting consecutive triples which resulted to a much-needed win for the team. This graduating player started in 9 games and garnered 18 points in their last game. But despite this masterful performance, sabi niya sa akin that they made sure na hindi sila ma-overwhelm sa win. And knowing that the JRU Heavy Bombers is no easy team to beat, they focus on preparing themselves mentally at pinag-aralan ng mga adjustments from their last game. Coach Chico Manabat reminds Jade in particular to be more effective in offense, defense, leadership, high energy, and X-Factor because it's his last season. And Jade proudly replies, "Count me in, Coach." Will Jade's renewed hunger contribute to yet another win for the Chiefs? Tutukan natin Jan Martin and Coach Dren.
Maraming salamat, Lizelle. Jonathan Medina scoring right there. Talampas, Jade Talampas was a man-possessed. Yun na lang yung bibigay nating description sa kanya against the San Pedro Red Lions in the fourth quarter. As Valencia knocks it down from deep. How about this Arellano team? Opening up a 9-point lead and again, more consistent play from them. Papasok maya-maya. Pinag-usapan kanina ni Lizelle na si Jade Talampas, who is asked a lot by Coach Chico Manabat. Tingnan natin yung execution dito ng Chiefs. Earn Jade to De La Cruz. And then the counter by Medina. On the other side, ito naman yung Basti Valencia. Given minimal space, pinukulagan niya. A 9-point lead. The biggest established so far by the Chiefs. To the Chief, Jade Talampas, 18 points in total against San Beda. 14 of those came in the fourth quarter, and he scored the last 12 points of Arellano in that game. 3-point field goals na yan. 4 out of 4 in the fourth quarter.
Yes, itong she's parang looking at all the Arellano players, pero si Talampas, Jade Talampas lang is one of the reason kung bakit nanalo itong Arellano.
Yeah.
Pero, San Beda merong last chance to make that basket and to tie the score. Kaya lang mali yung play na ginawa.
That's right. Again, Arellano was able to escape. One of the threes of Jade was the game-winning basket, of course, as Medina misfires from downtown. Quick execution. Giab scores inside. Valencia cross-court pass. Tyree babawi. Wala. Oh, he ends up with a long rebound. Okay, let's go now to JRU side. And let's hear this report from Aliana Faustino. Aliana.
Martin and Coach Benji, a player who is no stranger to big-time plays, is Jonathan Medina. A fun fact about Jonathan is that before basketball, his first sport was actually baseball. The qualities that he attributed to his time with Coach Louie is the hustle and sipag na kailangan ipakita sa game. At kahit anong mangyari, tuloy lang ang laro. In this game, he acknowledged the Chiefs' fearlessness in taking shots. Kaya kailangan talaga ng matinding depensa. Meanwhile, in the huddle, Coach Louie reminds the team to make better decisions and know when to attack. Be responsible sa depensa dahil nagkakaroon ng opportunity sa fast break ang kalaban. Yan lamang ngayon sa side ng JRU Heavy Bombers. Balik sa inyo, Martin and Coach Benji.
Thank you, Aliana. That's another multi-sport athlete for JRU. Etong si Jonathan Medina started with baseball apparently, according to Aliana. Now has transitioned fully into playing basketball. Parang si AJ Miranda, dati track athlete. Ngayon, basketball player na. So, marami sila yung mga galawan nila dyan na nadadala pa rin nila ito sa laro nila sa basketball.
Actually, just like Coach Ronnie Macano, who was in track and field.
Oh, okay.
Sprinter yun.
Sprinter pa.
And then football player pa.
na ayaw niyan, tinatawag ko siyang Point Laureate. Yun yung nickname niya, di ba?
Point laureate.
Point
Kasi
laureate.
meron ng laureate na pagkain ngayon. Kaya ayaw niya. Huwag mo nang tawagin. Kumukha akong Bucci, sabi niya. Para ako may libreng Bucci.
Now I know. Kaya pala ayaw niya. Tinawag ko sa kanya dati, umagang-umaga, alas 7 ng umaga. Sabi niya, huwag mo na tawagin, huwag mo na ulitin yan. Alright.
Hi. Yung pala yung reason. Pero I'm watching the defense of Arellano now.
Yeah.
They were doubling, nagdo-double sila against Jacob Cortez. They took out Jacob Cortez doon sa play ng San Beda. Ngayon naman, ang ginagawa nila, they're doing the same thing to AJ Miranda. And nakikita natin na it's very effective dahil until now yata wala pang score si AJ.
Yeah. AJ Miranda right now, walang score, tapos only one attempt from the field.
Yes, ganun din yung ginagawa nila. So effective.
Yeah.
So alam nila kung sino yung tatanggalin nila. And kumbaga they will just choose.
Yeah.
Kumbaga that agent, let anyone shoot, but not him.
Again, this Arellano team is well coached. Of course, Coach Chico Manabat spent a lot of years as an assistant to Coach Jeff Napa, formerly of Letran, and then transitioned to NU. And then Coach Chico was also a champion coach as head coach with CEU naman. So lots of
Parehong may bala.
experience. Oo. So hindi bago to si Coach Chico Manabat. He's seen a lot of scenarios in the collegiate level.
Yes, hindi siya bago at hindi rin bago itong ginagawa na si Dan Malyari. Nandito pa rin.
Oo nga.
Hindi pa nagpapahinga.
Pero ito, gandang galaw mula kay JL De Los Santos. They need more of those. Talking about JRU, talampas. Masyado malakas. Battle for position. That's gonna be a foul on AJ Miranda.
Yung hirap kasi like itong si Baby Shock Kapulong. Kala mo iba-box out mo lang pero tumatalon eh. So that's why na-foul ito si Miranda. Exactly yung box out niya. Tumalon itong si Kapulong.
So foul against AJ Miranda. You just saw the strong drive earlier by De Los Santos. Nice play of the inbound. Danny Malyari with the Mikael Bridges celebration after the three.
Lahat sila kasi eksakto yung pag-cut ni Kapulong. Dalawa. Siyempre, hindi kaya ng isa eh.
Tinulungan.
Dalawa yung humel.
Sarmiento. Miranda from the corner. Wala pa rin. Villarente collects it. Felix is on the move. Jade, ilalapit. Talampas runs into trouble, but he is able to draw the foul.
You can see the Arellano.
Ikaw muna ito, coach.
Tingnan muna natin. Ayun.
Three-pointer by Danny Malyari. And the Mikael Bridges celebration, di natin nakita doon. You gotta see the celebration afterwards by Danny Malyari. He's done it twice. Both of his three-pointers. Ginaya niya doon sa NBA player na si Bridges of the Brooklyn Nets.
Akala ko lumapit sa bench. Akala ko papahinga na.
Di ba?
Hindi pa rin.
Ayan na. Di ba? Babad kung babad. Danny Malyari. Takampas. With the free throw. Malyari naman, nagpahinga na today.
Nagpahinga na yan.
Nagpahinga
na ba?
9 minutes pa lang ang nilalaro
Okay.
niya. So hindi kasing babad katulad nung... Kasi 2 games ago, full 40 minutes siya.
Tapos yung game nila against San Beda, nakahinga lang yata siya during the third quarter.
Malyari played 30 minutes against the Red Lions. 36-26, this is the biggest lead for the Chiefs. Ramos, come home. Much needed 3-point conversion for JRU.
Good decision coming from Coach Louis Gonzalez. He took out AJ Miranda. So para mawala na yung... Kasi ang hirap, may nawawalang isang player.
Unang 3 puntos para sa JRU. Lars Sunga turns around. Difficult shot. Here's JL. De Los Santos. Cross court, no look. Ramos couldn't make it back to back. Rebound ending up with Malyari. Villarente Sunga. Reverse ang lalim. Parang pinahirapan ni Sunga yung sarili niya doon.
Ako rin nahirapan.
Ramos, bucket and beyond for Patrick Ramos. And a bonus coming up.
Ramos missing that 3-point shot pero nakabawi naman.
Ito muna yung 3-point bomb earlier. Detonated by Patrick Ramos. And then following it up with his crafty finish, adjusting in midair. 2+1 special para kay Patrick Ramos. By the way, his dad is watching somewhere here inside the Philoil Eco Center. Nakausap ko yung dad niya. Nag-message pa nung isang araw. Ayan, nasa harap nila. Nakadilaw. Yan. They came from San Diego, California. They're gonna go back to the US. I think right after this week. So talagang binisita lang nila ito si Patrick at pinanood yung mga laban nila. They're hoping to be back.
Yung grupong yun nadaanan ko kanina. Amoy stateside. Alam mo yung pagbukas mo ng balikbayan ba? Diba? Ganun yung amoy nila eh. Iba. So,
naligo naman na sila.
Hindi kaya pag galing ka sa ibang bansa, ganun eh.
Okay. Walang ligo na hindi natatanggal.
First assistant coach for unsportsmanlike behavior.
So na-warningan si
On the Arellano Chiefs and
Coach
head
Mixon Ramos.
for unsportsmanlike behavior.
Okay, both sides getting a warning from our officials.
Yung unsportsmanlike calls ng mga referees, ang dami na kasing ano eh. Ang daming level.
Yeah, that's right. So ito natawagan ng traveling si Arvianes. Took a couple of steps before putting the ball down.
Pero kanina, no, lumamang na ng 9 points. Itong Arellano. Pero ngayon, 4 points na lang.
Okay. That's a big guy handing the ball at midcourt. Kanina 10 na yung lamang ng Arellano, 36-26 before the 6-0 personal run. Ito ni Patrick Ramos. De Los Santos, bounce pass inside and Sarmiento converts.
They've been scoring most of their points inside the paint. They keep on attacking kahit andyan si Shaq Kapul. Uy, that's a foul.
Yan. Malinaw. Tulak mula dito kay Baby Shaq Kapulong. So, JRU coming alive in the second quarter. Now just down by 2. And that's a clear push. Good positioning by Sarmiento to kind of put Kapulong on the spot. Ito naman, offensive foul. Galing naman kay Sarmiento.
Nagpalitan lang. Kanina si Kapulong, ngayon naman Sarmiento. Yung momentum, hindi mo mapigil.
Ayun,
And a little acting, syempre. Kailangan yan.
good job for Team Ongotan who just entered the game earlier. 8-0 run by JRU in this stretch. Valencia will try to put out the fire. He loses possession, but ball will stick with Arellano.
Another good defense coming from Arellano. Kaya lang napansin ko sa, sa JRU. Napansin ko lang dito sa Arellano. Itong few minutes of the game, they're forcing their shots.
Yeah. Na hindi nila ginagawa early on.
Yes.
You know, this type of play, kind of play, did not get them the lead in the first play. Quick execution. Kapulong. The turn and the basket.
Wala na eh. Nakasil na. One dribble. That's it.
Yeah. So that ends the 8-0 run by JRU. De Los Santos. Look pass again. De Leon.
Yun yung nagiging problema ng defense ng Arellano. Lagi may bukas dun sa ilalim.
Ito Arellano nag-timeout looking to address that problem. We'll be back after this. balik sa ating laban. Rai De La Rosa is officially back in the NCAA. Back to his shooting ways. 6 out of 11 from three-point range. 19 points for JRU's captain.
Imagine mo, 22 minutes lang yan. Pero 19 points kagad ang nabigay. Pero syempre, may iniingatan pa siya. Hindi pa pwedeng i-full blast.
It took him maybe a couple of games to finally get his shooting touch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mahirap mapakante.
Yeah. Kasi yung kung sa practice nakukuha mo may tira ako. Iba yung
game. Iba na yung speed eh.
Yeah. So game speed, at least he has already adjusted again. Right, De La Rosa on your screens. Of course, suffered a concussion after their first game against Letran. Did not see most of the first round. Came back at the tail end. At ngayon, nagpapatuloy ang kanyang NCAA career sa second round ng NCAA Season 99.
Palagay ko ako nagka-concussion ako. Pero mukhang di na gumaling. Pansin ko lang.
Ilang taon na?
Tagal na.
Matagal na.
Tagal.
80s pa ba?
Oo, parang high school pa ako.
Team Angomotan. With a strong move.
May konting stare down ba dito kay Ramos?
And that's what he can give you. Instant firepower. Ramos!
Another same play for JRU. They've been doing this.
Patrick Ramos. Ito muna, Ongotan. Getting his move on Ramos with a bit of a stare down. Pero dito, bumawi naman yung Patrick Ramos. Getting it over Ongotan this time.
Ito nga siguro yung magiging adjustment ng Arellano. Yung depensa nila kontra sa ginagawa ng JRU. Ganun lang ginawa. Dumadrive, may dumodoble. Ang problema, no rotation.
Yeah.
Walang nag-rotate kasi yung mga shooters ng JRU nandun sa labas.
Yeah. Ito yung isa sa mga pinaka-effective na play ng JRU. Lalong-lalo na pag nakakailangan sila ng puntos.
Ito na.
Uy! Natapikan! Agaw ng bola. Los Santos getting the steal. De La Rosa for three. Got it! And JRU overtakes in the second quarter.
Yan yung kanyang favorite spot. Magkabilang elbow.
The Heavy Bombers on a 17-6 run. This is their first lead since 2-0 in this game. That's a travel on Valencia.
Buti na lang yung travel ang tinawagan, hindi yung foul ni Baby Shaka Bulong.
Kasi kung foul yun, check natin. Second pa lang naman. If ever. Pero hindi tinawagan. So 41-40. JRU has fully taken over here in the second frame. They've outscored Arellano 25-18. That is with De Los Santos. Papico putting it on the deck. Sending it out. De La Rosa. Left it short. And here's Villarente. Uy! Hindi ready si Jade. Pero nakakuha niya ulit. Talampas. Will get out of trouble. Malyari drives. Malyari! Straight to the cup.
Eh, nakita ko nireklamo ni Coach Louie Gonzalez kasi nakapasok na sa loob si Jade Talampas.
Yeah.
Hindi nakababa. Oh!
Wow! Coach Mixon will be teed up. Yeah, and he continues to converse with our officials.
Because a while ago, he was given a warning.
Yeah, second infraction. Ooh. So a free throw for Arellano. Talampas shooting the free throw. Jade here in this first half. He's got 9 points. Misses though on the technical free throw. 42-41. Nabante ang Arellano dito. So JRU able to dodge a bullet there. Dahil hindi naka-convert sa free throw line itong Arellano.
Pero this play, chance for JRU to get the lead back. Pero may chance ulit ang Arellano after this.
Inside the final minute of the first half. Papico for three. Not really his range. Ernjay collects. And they go to Pasti Valencia. Tiny Malyari. High point man for Arellano with 10. Looking for a teammate. He gets it to Baby Shaq. Capulong handles. Oh, taken away by Ramos. De Leon. Oh, unable to finish. Good recovery from the Chiefs. And that pass will be deflected.
Actually, that was not a good play from Arellano, giving the ball to Baby Shaq Capulong outside with a few seconds left.
So, it stays with Arellano. AJ Miranda replaces JL De Los Santos. All right. Back and forth. The trigger man is Malyari. Oh, natawagan ng 5 seconds. Oh, that was very close. Huh. 21.2. Ajem will call out the play. JRU with the final say here in the first half. What can they do? De La Rosa. Miranda needs to take. Miranda too strong. And that's how we will end the first 20 minutes of action. That is Arellano maintaining the lead. The 1-point lead, 42-41, heading into the halftime break. Mga kapuso, halftime stats and analysis sa ating pong pagbabalik dito sa NCAA Season 99. Kilalanin na natin ang mga panibagong mga kasama natin sa ating broadcast team. It's time to meet Marco and Maya.
Hey, it's your girl, Maya.
What's up, guys? I'm Marco.
We're your Kapuso AI sportscasters.
Do you want the latest news about the biggest league?
Welcome back mga kapuso. Nagbabalik ang NCAA Season 99. Welcome back mga kapuso. Nagbabalik ang NCAA Season 99 New Heroes of the game. We are currently at halftime 41-42 in favor of the Arellano Chiefs. Currently performing behind me is the Arellano Chiefs squad, which will be followed by a performance by the JRU Pep squad. Let's watch this.
back to your coverage. You guys are still watching the NCAA Season 99 New Heroes of the Game on GTV. At the half, abante po ang Arellano University by a single point, 42-41 against the JRU Heavy Bombers. Good to have you with us again. Martin Javier alongside Papa Bear Coach Benji Paras. And in this first quarter, Coach Benji, nagulat tayo. Kasi dinala nung Arellano yung momentum nila mula sa laban against San Beda dito sa simula ng ating laban. They got off to a really fast start in this one.
Yes, a good start for Arellano, leading by 10 points during the first quarter. Pero big adjustment for the JRU Heavy Bombers. Ang ginawa nila, they can't connect from the outside. Puro loob naman.
Yeah. So again, game plan of Arellano is to negate, of course, and neutralize the leading scorers of the other teams, which they have done successfully in 2 straight games so far. Danny Malyari leads the way for Arellano with 10 points. Pero ang nagparamdam sa kanila dun sa first quarter natin, it's guys like Pasti Valencia, Jade Dalampas. Sila yung naunang nagbigay ng lamang sa Arellano University. But again, JRU just stuck in there. Just hung around heading into the second quarter. Eto, nagsimula muna tayo. Maganda ulit ang simula ng Arellano University. They continue their fast start, but towards the end of the second frame, doon na nabuhayan ang Heavy Bombers.
Most of the points came from Patrick Ramos.
Yeah. Again, it was Patrick Ramos igniting this JRU attack. At one point, they were off to a 17-6 run to end the second quarter. Ano ito, yung galaw kanina ni Danny Malyari. Patrick Ramos continues to pace JRU with 12 points so far in the game. And that brings us to our halftime numbers.
Yes, itong ating hindi sila nagkakalayo. Look at the field goal, the 2-point field goal. Etong points in the paint, halos hindi. Pero nakikita natin halos lahat ng tinira ng JRU, lahat dito sa loob, inside the paint. Yung perimeter points, lamang ang Arellano. Yung starter points, dito lang sila nagpalit. Starter points, Arellano 25. Pero if you're going to look at the bench points, JRU naman 23. So lumaban. May pangontra din.
12 of the 23 bench points ng JRU nanggaling po sa kanilang leading scorer today na si Patrick Ramos. Only guy in double figures for the Heavy Bombers. Sa kabila naman, it's only Danny Malyari in double figures with 10 points, pero malapit na sila Valencia at Talampas with 9 apiece. For JRU, they need more scoring, but again, they're only down by 1 despite the lack of production in their starters. Medina with 6 points, Ray De La Rosa with 5 points so far. Again, Arellano Chiefs looking to be the party crashers dito sa NCAA Season 99, and in the second round of eliminations, they were able to do that against San Beda, but can they complete it against the JRU Heavy Bombers? That's something we will find out in the second half. Pero maganda yung nakikita natin mula sa magkabilang panig. You can't really predict anything here in the NCAA Season 99, Papa Bear, kasi kahit yung mga nasa bottom half teams natin, they're very much capable of challenging our top teams.
Yes, actually, itong nasa top 8 natin ngayon, meron silang chance to be able to enter the top 4. And speaking of this, ito naman kung pag-usapan natin itong laban na to.
Yeah.
JRU doing well on defense against Arellano. Kaya lang itong Arellano doing good defense against HM Miranda. Pero nakita nila yan na yun ang gusto ng Arellano. So they keep on attacking the basket.
So halftime adjustments will be key. At yung third quarter na yan, magiging importante para sa magkabilang panig natin. Again, JRU, medyo second half, doon sila kumalas against San Sebastian, kaya nakahabol doon ang Baste. Arellano, on the other hand, they took the third quarter from San Beda. That's why they were able to stay in that game and in the end, complete the comeback against the Red Lions. So, papanoorin po natin itong second half action natin very intently because, this third quarter might determine our outcome ultimately. All right, let's check out our key matchup for today. It is Basti Valencia. So far, outplaying, outscoring Joshua Gia, but in the rebounding, advantage naman para dito kay Joshua.
Every time meron tayong key matchup, hindi sila nagpe-perform masyado. Napapansin mo yun? Ang nagpe-perform yung iba. Tapos later, sa susunod na game, sila naman yung matchup. Then iba na naman. Huwag na nga natin gawin to.
Naririnig ba nila?
Huwag naman. Kailangan yan.
Kinakabahan ba sila pag nababanggit na, uy, kayo yung nasa spotlight ngayon?
Oo, pero I'm pretty sure hindi nila alam yan.
Hindi nila alam yan. Again, Joshua Giab, one of the more consistent players na itong Jose Rizal University. He's gonna be relied upon, especially with the absence of Marwin Jonicio, Baba Bear, na talagang malaking bagay para dito sa JRU Heavy Bombers. On the other side, the Arellano University, Basti Valencia, showing us the versatility.
Especially during their first meeting, Marwin Jonicio contributed 21 points.
Yeah.
Medyo malaki yung nawala sa kanila.
Off the bench yan, ginawa ni Marwin Jonicio. Meantime, second half action is underway. JRU versus Arellano continues on GTV. Patrick Ramos connects on the three-pointer.
Start of the third quarter, may naiwan na naman. Late close out coming from Arellano.
Ramos now with 15. Larzunga able to squeeze in that basket.
That's a hard shot. Usually, pag gano'n nakalapit, layup na dapat.
Yeah. First basket of the game for Larzunga. Only the second deadlock of this game. De Los Santos, pinura yung bantay niya. But off the side of the backboard.
Second offensive rebound.
Medina nailing the mid-range J. 46-44, JRU back in front. Nahihirapan sa inbound itong Kisunga. Here comes the pressure. They get it to Villarente. They need to bring it across. And here comes Sunga. Arellano looking lost so far in this set. Step back, jumper. Maigse para kay Jay Talampas. Let's go first to Arellano's side. And here an update from their dugout. Nandito ngayon si Lizelle Nieves. Lizelle.
Martin, Coach Benji, with each game being more feisty than the last, the Arellano Chiefs are looking to secure this win coming into the second half. Move with strategy and not with emotion ang sigaw ng coaches ng Chiefs, as Coach Chico Manabat reminded his team in the dugout to keep the momentum, take care of the ball, and watch their transition. We have to attack pag bumibitaw yung kalaban. Go drive hard to the basket at huwag kayong bibitaw sa defense. Stay focused on the game and focus inside the court. Pag tinawag number nyo, dapat ready kayo. Coach Chico finished the discussion with the reminder to just be yourself and play your game. That's all from the side of the Chiefs. Back to you, Martin and Coach Benji.
Thank you so much, Lizelle. I think the key takeaway from me there, the one that really stuck with me, was play with strategy, not emotions. Kasi syempre, pag bata kang team, although you were able to do that against San Beda, but you know, this is a different team you're facing, JRU, a team that's very resilient as well. Pag talagang naig yung emosyon mo at nawala yung mga setup mo, yung game plan mo, dun magsisimula na bitawan mo yung laro.
Actually, isang player lang yan. It's going to be a domino effect for your team.
Yeah.
Iba na yung tatakbuhin. So yeah, unang-una nga is control your emotion.
Kapulong inside. And that's gonna be a foul. Na-sandwich doon. Itong si Baby siya.
Good thing about Kapulong, nakuha niya yung bola. He didn't waste any time. Alam niya meron siyang malaki yung katawan niya.
Yeah.
So alam yun yung ginagamit niya.
This is the biggest lead, by the way, for JRU. And speaking of the Heavy Bombers, let's go over to their side with Aliana Faustino. Aliana.
Martin and Coach Benji, detalye, bago galaw. Huwag na tayo mag-react at kung ano ang naging preparation natin sa training, stick with it. Those were the words of Coach Luis Gonzalez to the Heavy Bombers. In the dugout, he reinforced the need to showcase what we really are. That in defense, kung nasaan yung bola, andun din dapat kayo. At sa opensa, ang presensya at disiplina sa ball movement. Sabi rin ni Coach, it won't matter if we have 11 offensive rebounds if we won't make the shots. That is why he instructed the team to put pressure on the backcourt and let the big man of the Arellano Chiefs, JL Kapulong, make work. Can the Heavy Bombers make the adjustment, Martin and Coach Benji?
Oh, we'll see, Aliana, but Again, medyo nagulat itong JRU dun sa game plan sa kanila sa depensa nitong Arellano University as Talampas hits that turnaround shot.
What's good about Talampas, yeah, he's a shooter, pero pag kailangan umiscore, magkaiba kasi ang shooter sa scorer.
Yeah.
Siya meron pareho.
Oo. May kaka din itong si Jade Talampas.
Yes.
Ayaw makipagbanggaan. But going back to Aliana's report, as we take a look at this outlet, Talampas with back-to-back baskets for Arellano, and they're back in front. Itong JRU, nagulat na kanina, took them a while to adjust and finally get into their game plan.
Yeah, kanina nakaka-score 10 itong Arellano sa transition offense. Nahinto yan, pero this time naman, it's working for them.
Meantime, here's that move. Turn around. What a shot by Jade. And then following it up with a touchdown finish right here. Talampas with 13 points in the game. Ay De La Rosa and March De Leon checking in for JRU. Papalitan sina Patrick Ramos at Vince Sarmiento.
AJ Miranda, hindi pa rin natin nakikita this third quarter. Yun nga yung nakita ni Coach Louie Gonzalez na nawawala. Tinatanggal siya itong Arellano, which is affecting yung buong team.
Yeah. So now, as Medina scores the first free throw.
Pero different from Coach Yuri, no? Alam niyang ganun yung ginagawa kay Jacob. Hindi niya inalis.
Oh, yeah. Pinalaro pa rin niya.
Pero nakita naman natin naging yung body language itong si Jacob, the frustration.
Yeah. Ito na si AJ Miranda, Papa Bear, checking in for the first time here in the second half. Let's see if he'll be able to get into his rhythm, but for sure he's still going to be a marked man. Si Talampas na nagbababa ng bola para sa Arellano. Villarente. They go back to Jade. Talampas will attack. Talampas gets fouled. That's De Leon. Whistled for the personal.
Yung sinasabi mo, may kaha. Ito si Jade Talampas.
Kaya matapang. Sumalaksak eh. Ayun o, Talampas again. Earlier, he hit us with a turnaround jumper. Pagkatapos nun, fast break play. Ito naman, putting his head down and then driving to the basket.
So both teams, ang hirap. They won last Friday. Kaya lang yung celebration mo, that's it. After the game.
Yeah.
Pagkabihis mo, wala ng celebration. You need to practice and then prepare for this game.
On to the next one na.
Yes. Kaya nga sinasabi ni Coach Louie Gonzalez kanina na hindi pa pwede mag-celebrate kagad.
Talampas following up his 18-point performance against San Beda with 15 against JRU today. De Leon. Giab. Against Talampas. Giab sends it out. De La Rosa. Oh, too strong. Miranda the follow-up. Wala pa rin. Ay, hindi papasok. Para dito kay AJ Miranda.
First field goal of AJ Miranda.
Yanes. Couldn't convert. Ball is loose. Ball is live. And Arellano with numbers. Oh! Nabiyayaan! Si Baby Shaq kapulong.
Right place at the right time for Baby Shaq. Getting that ball in the putback. Grabe.
It is another lead change in the game. We change hands once more. Arellano back in front. Balik sa ating laban. Ito muna. Breather muna tayo. Cuticam muna tayo. Of course, hanggang Sunday. Nandito po sila. Thank you for joining us. Oh, part ito ng EU Chief Squad. Reigning champions sa ating cheerleading competition. You know, they're all all around here inside the Philoil Ecoil Center. Maraming po salamat sa panonood on a weekend. Enjoying some basketball fun. Mamaya, dadami pa po ang tao. As we go along with our games. Ayan.
Sabi niya nagtatago na ako eh.
Nakita pa.
Nakita pa.
At nakita ko yung phone niya. Nanonood din siya sa live stream.
Oh, that's why.
Diba?
Kaya nakita niya yung sarili niya.
Kasi screenshot na yan. Si screen record na yan. Meantime, off the timeout! Sorry, miss inside from Giab. Malyari. Yanis. This guy has range. He misses though.
Actually, binigay sa kanya yung tiram yun. Pero he missed that shot also.
De Leon. Count it. And the foul. De Leon.
Kapulong was late at that time. Rotating.
Ito, March De Leon. Nakauna yung bump. Nakababa na. Inangat agad. Ito ni De Leon. So, a bonus coming up for March De Leon, who has seen an uptick in his minutes and playing time for JRU. Again, with the absence of one of their vital cogs in Arwin Jonicio. He converts and completes the three-point play. We change hands once again. Villarente. Pass straight away. Rebounded by Giab. They go to Rai. Agem now from the left flank. That's going to be a foul on Arellano University.
Si Kapulong ba nagpahinga?
Tingnan natin. Lawrence Kapulong has played 21 minutes so far. So nagpahinga na.
Nagpahinga na rin.
Nagpahinga na. Sa mga 4 na minuto. Ito si Baby Shaq. AJ Miranda. 2-point lead, by the way, for JRU. Miranda scoring his first basket earlier. Kick out. De La Rosa pulling the trigger again. Masyado malakas.
So yun lang lagi. Lagi may help for AJ Miranda and na-open yung mga shooters ng JRU.
Too much juice for De La Rosa that time. Dom Dairit will replace Danny Malyari. So Malyari will take a breather here. Valuable minutes for Arellano's captain. 10 points and 5 rebounds. Cross-court pass, Dairit. No go. And here comes JRU looking to extend this lead. De Los Santos. Miranda for 3. In and out. Back up to the board. It ends up with Giab. Fresh 14 for JRU.
Itong JRU, they've been getting offensive rebounds.
Whoa. Kapulong collects. Earn J from mid-range. Masyado malakas. Ay. It's gonna be a foul on Jeronimo. Missing on a transition jumper, and then as he was battling for the rebound, siya yung natawagan ng foul.
Yes. Yung problema kasi Ron, yung pinasa kay Kapulong, kaso away from the basket.
Yeah. Kaya natagalan si Kapulong dumiskarte doon. So Rai De La Rosa heading to the free throw line here. De La Rosa only 2 out of 8 from the field today. Missing on the first. Wow. Talaga minsan, Papa Bear, kahit shooter ka, may mga araw na ganito, no?
Meron.
And it's not just him, you know. It's AJ Miranda, even the other guys struggling from the field para sa JRU. But he hits the second one. And they're up by 3 right now. Basti Valencia able to draw the foul.
A good decision coming from Basti Valencia. Alam niya meron siyang advantage sa speed against De Leon.
So Valencia will have an opportunity to enter double figures with these free throws. That's De Leon called for the personal. Valencia. This game has slowed down here in this third quarter. We have 3 minutes and 42 seconds remaining. Arellano, again, showing us that they are a different team, Papa Bear. Usually, yung mga gantong juncture, tumutuloy-tuloy yung mga kalaban nila, natatambakan na sila. But in 2 straight games so far, consistent sila, they're in there.
Yes, maganda yung start nila for the second round of this season. Yung nga nakausap ko sila, talaga nagkaroon sila ng major adjustment. At nag-usap-usap din sila. I guess, yun na nga, they need to play more relaxed basketball.
Tapulong is called for this one. Joshua Giab back at the free throw line for JRU. This is his first trip today, rather. Joshua Giab has 4 points so far. Pero 8 rebounds na ang kinukolekta ni Giab ngayong araw na to.
Sakang hirap ng ginagawa niya, no? He's defending Kapulong. Yeah. He's getting the rebound.
Yan ang mga numero niya. 5, 8, and 3 from Joshua Giab.
Yan yung mga role players na gustong-gusto mong makita yung ganyang numero.
And Giab is also very good at the free throw line as well for a big guy. So kahit i-foul siyang ganun, diba, okay lang. Kasi mag-convert siya from the free throw line. He averages 74% in the season. 2 out of 2 right there. 58 to 55. Malyari is back in the game after a very quick rest for Arellano.
Oh, that's a good move.
Drive. Mintis lang. And ito, clean up for Arbianes. That was a strong move though from Geronimo.
That's a good and naging pasensyoso siya. Nakita niya dalawa yung batay. Inaantay lang niyang umalis yung isa.
Si De Los Santos. It stays with JRU. Shot clock is down to 5. Miranda for 3. Shot malakas. Tyrant diving for the ball. Yanis trapped. Yanis to Geronimo. Quickly to Valencia. Valencia. Yes! And the foul for Basti Valencia. 13 points for Valencia today.
Last game, it was Talampas. Ngayon naman, it's Valencia who's doing the damage here in this game.
Patrick Ramos back in the fold for JRU. He will return to the court after this timeout. Abante ang Chiefs. Back to the coverage. Oh, smile cam tayo. Ba't nakasimangot?
Ayun.
Ayan na. Nakalabit na. Smile naman dyan. Ayan. Ayan, nakita na niya. Naku, mas hindi ngumiti. Bakit ganun? Nag-phone na. Pa-follow naman daw. Ayaw talaga.
Ayun na.
Okay. Tagal nun ah.
Tagal tumawa.
Ito rin. Tayo natin makita. Ayun. Ay, ikaw pala yun. Ayun.
Oh,
Yes! Si Mami. Yun.
Di ba yan?
Yan si Mami. Game na game. Si Ma'am ulit. Second try. Favorite ni Derek ah. Okay. Yan, medyo shy. Ngayon shy. Yan.
Yun, naka-ready na.
Ito ready. Ready to. Natabi nung kanina.
Ayun.
Kahit hindi nakatingin sa camera. Yan, naka-smile na siya. Patid ma, yun. But again, thank you for watching us live inside the Philoil Eco Oil Center on GTV as well. And via NCAA Philippines and GMA Sports PH online on X, on YouTube and on Facebook. Basti Valencia able to complete the free-point play. So 14 puntos na para kay Valencia.
Nagpapalitan lang tayo dito ng lamang. So biglang gumanda yung tempo. Started on the second quarter.
Tyree called for the foul of that slight nudge. Habang binabantayan itong si Joshua Giab. Giab was off balance and nasabayan din nung napik mula sa likod ito ni Tyree.
Nagsabay.
Ano si Giab at the free throw line. 6 points today, 8 rebounds. So double watch para kay Joshua Giab. Make that 7 points already.
Yung nga sinasabi mo, meron siyang maganda yung free throw percentage itong si Giab.
This is a very good free throw shooter, especially for a big. 2 for 2. He stays perfect today. Medina coming in for Giab this time around. J will bring the ball down. Leo to Malyari. Arellano bringing this one across. All tied up for only the third time. The spin is red. Loose ball ending up with De Los Santos. Here come the Heavy Bombers. Argente is back in the game. It's been a while since we last mentioned his name. Pabico left with space. He connects inside the arc.
Yun ulit yung closeout rotation ng Arellano.
Uy! Lumabas lang para kay Valencia. And now JRU can extend this lead. Medina surveys. Medina takes it in himself. Wala yung tira niya. Tyree is on the move. Tyree! Wala. Loose ball. Ending up with Malyari. Wala pa rin. Tip in. Wala pa rin. Not a chance is right there for the Chiefs.
Grabe, dalawa yun. Dalawang magkasunod.
Yeah. Inside the final minute of the third. Pabigo. Handoff. De Los Santos. Able to Theo Pabigo. Tapos. And here come the Chiefs. Can they get a basket before we end the third quarter? J. Yanis, extra pass. They go to the corner. Valencia. Yes! All tied up once again.
He was free from the outside pero decided to make that a perimeter shot.
Kalmado. Yung jumper na yun, ito ni Valencia. Final shot time for JRU. Argente, the feed. Medina, no! Pulled down by Malyari, and here's the heave. As time runs out here in the third quarter, that basket by Basti Valencia brings us back to square one and gives us our fourth deadlock of the game. 62 all. Pagsimula po, mamaya-maya ng ating fourth quarter sa pagbalik ng NCAA Season 99. Tabla tayo. first quarter belonged to Arellano. Second was for JRU. Third quarter, slight advantage for the Heavy Bombers.
Actually, yung first, second, and third, baliwala na yan dahil back to zero tayo ngayong fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And let's see kung itong both JRU and Arellano still have that energy and that momentum. Actually, yun ang hindi dapat mawawala. Yung momentum and composure during the last quarter.
That's right.
Hindi pa nga natin alam kung last quarter dahil sa ganitong game, baka mag-overtime pa to. Di ba?
Kanino mo ba pinaparating yan?
Wala.
Wala naman. Ano lang. Ano?
I mean, look at the score.
Facts lang talaga.
Facts lang yan.
Okay.
Parang yung game ng San Beda and Mapu. And Arellano, di ba?
Di matapos-tapos. May mga game tayo nag-double OT. Nakagawan dito. Ang Arellano to begin.
Whoa!
The fourth quarter. Eye in the sky. Jonathan Medina finishing the alley-oop.
That's a good fourth quarter start with a sure highlight dito sa NCAA.
64-62. What a way to open the fourth period. JRU with a fantastic play in transition. The lob from JL De Los Santos. And then the finish by Jonathan Medina. Yan yung mga play na mag-aangat sa energy ng team mo. Mintis mula kay Dairit.
That's a quick shot, pero not a good shot from Dairit.
Yeah. Here's De Los Santos. JL. Ooh.
That's an illegal pick.
Wow. Yung JRU dito sa laban natin, ano? Nakakalamang sila. Pero hindi nila masunod-sunod.
Yun nga.
Yeah.
Biglang na-stop. Kaya katulad nito, nagkaroon ng foul.
Sa turnovers. That's a 9th turnover for JRU today. Habang itong Arellano, meron ng 12 turnover. Timak Ungotan is back in the fold for Arellano. J will serve as the point guard. So here's Geronimo. Ungotan. They go to Jade. Leading scorer today. Second leading scorer pala. Itong si Talampas today with 15. Malyari tried to find Kapulong, but that was well read by Argente.
Kapulong was signaling Malyari to pass it high.
Yeah.
Ang hirap yumuko for a big guy.
Ungotan off the inbound. Masyado malakas. Oh, Kapulong rips out the rebound and follows it up.
That's a good play coming from Kapulong.
What a sequence. Tabla ulit tayo. Medina misfires. Malyari hustles for that rebound. Nani Malyari, that is his 8th rebound of the game. Geronimo. Talampas now, didiscarte. Jade will back up. Guarded now by De Los Santos. Talampas falls down and it is stolen away by Ramos. Here comes JL, they have the numbers. Medina. Oh, called for the offensive foul.
That's a clear offensive foul.
Pinangga muna, no?
Oo eh.
Lowering his shoulder that time. That gives us an opportunity to go courtside this time. Let's start with Arellano University with Lizal Nerves.
The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Bago sila sumamak dito sa fourth quarter, Coach Chico Manabat reminded his team in the huddle na huwag kayong bibitaw, fourth quarter na. At napansin na natin ang rotation ng JRU, so it's up to us to decide our play. Let's use our time well and make sure to get those shots in the basket. Looking to mount on consecutive victories, will the Chiefs be able to seal this game with yet another victory? Balik muna sa inyo, Martin and Coach Benji.
Maraming salamat, Lizal. They are showing us poise right now. They've overtaken JRU again. 66-64. Sabi nila, nakita na nila yung rotation ng JRU. Mas alam na nila kung paano basahin itong mga plays ng Heavy Bombers. And now, they are trying to capitalize on this momentum they're slowly gaining.
Especially yung backcourt player mo, Talampas, who's a strong player, na you have no choice. Either to foul him or let him go.
So, Jay Talampas to the free throw line. This is his 6th and 7th free throw of the game. Joshua Giab is back for JRU. Ramos will take a rest.
Same thing happening to Arellano. Nakakalamang pero hanggang doon lang.
Hindi nagsusunod-sunod.
Hindi na maisunod.
Kaya ang dami nating lead change tsaka tabla dito sa laban natin.
Oo. Delikado yan for an overtime game. I mean, ayan, fuck lang naman.
Totoo. 3-point lead eh.
3-point lead.
Yan natin.
Okay.
Over 7 minutes. Yeah.
Baka wala ako last week dito. Baka hindi ako yung line-up. Another offensive rebound. Kanina it was Malyari. Ngayon naman, Talampas playing good defense. Holding his ground.
JRU with consecutive turnovers. Let's see how they will address this. Let's hear this update from Aliana Faustino. Aliana.
Martin and Coach Benji, when I asked Coach Louis Gonzalez what his message was to his fellow NCAA competitors, all he said was to get ready because this team wears their will to win on their sleeve. At yan ang hinahanap ngayon ni Coach Louis sa kanila kasi he reminds the team to put an effort on defense kasi doon daw tayo nahihirapan. Keep in mind, there is strength in numbers kaya kailangan magtulungan sa rebound. Because even though your pace and your offense is fine, they need to perform on both ends. Now, can the Heavy Bombers come out on top in this close encounter? Yan ang ating tutukan, Martin and Coach Benji.
Maraming salamat, Aliana. Well, they've been solid on the defensive end. It's just that, Arellano, talaga mga moment itong Arellano University na nakakakuha sila ng importanteng basket. Pero ito yung nagiging problema ngayon sa JRU. Turnover after turnover here in the fourth quarter. Kasi kanina, na-minimize nila yan, Papa Bear.
Yeah, and itong Arellano naman, they keep on changing their defense. Kanina, they keep on switching. Ngayon naman, man-to-man. Tapos later on, switching na naman.
Talagang nililito nila. Oh!
Wow!
Geronimo behind the back! And nails the free throw line jumper.
Dalawa na yung highlight natin ngayon.
Wow, we gotta see that again. That's from the rookie point guard nitong Arellano, J. Geronimo. See from the corner. That's a foul. How about this move? J. Crossover. Losing C in the process. And then nailing the pull-up J. How about this? Pinagat behind the back dribble.
Yan yung perfect nasasabihin. Now you see me. Now you don't.
That's right. Bit of an ankle breaker right there from J. Geronimo. 5-point lead for the Chiefs. Here's JRU. Back against the wall. Ajem Miranda is fouled. So if you're Ajem, that's one way to get some points.
Kaya nga parang nakita ko parang 3 players defending him on that move. Inabangan siya. But I still don't want Ajem to score.
How about Arellano's defense? In the previous game, holding Jacob Cortez to 0 out of 11 from the field. And today, AJ Miranda naman ang nila-lockdown nila. That's only the 3rd point of Miranda.
Because Miranda is a very explosive player. Pag yan pinabayaan mo, that's it.
Explosive is actually understating it. He is the league's leading scorer. Probably the best scorer that we have right now, especially in that position. But he goes 2 for 2 there. Here's RJ. Fresh from the highlight play that he had earlier. Malyari puts it on the floor. Stops on a dime. Feeding Ongotan. He will get the bounce.
Same spot where Malyari scored a while ago.
Yeah. De Los Santos. Now it's Ajem showing the aggression. Bothered. Follow-up is good though for Ajem Miranda. 4 straight for Ajem. And here's Geronimo. Almost halfway done here in the fourth. Nakabuelo si Malyari. Offhand, too strong. Real de los Santos now. They go to Giab. JRU setting up their play. Medina off to the left. De los Santos for three. That's too strong. And there's a foul on the rebound.
Good positioning from Giab. Nakakapasok siya lagi sa loob. Ito yung perfect pass. Perfect pass.
And we've seen that from earlier mula dito sa Arellano University as we take a look at this follow-up by Jem Miranda. It's a 3-point lead for the Chiefs, 4:53 to go. Dance cam naman tayo sa pagbabalik natin dito sa NCAA Season 99.
Oh, di ba?
Cheering squad from Jose Rizal University.
Oh, yun naman.
Diba? May dance battle pala nagaganap dito. Wala sa ating mga cheering squad. Wala nagpapatalo, wala nagpapakabog. Oh, ito naman. Oh, yan oh. Sige. Yes!
Ba't ako lang?
Oh, sige.
Sumama ka.
Anong henerasyon tong moves na to?
I have no idea. Wala.
O diba? Dito lang yan.
Dito lang yan.
Dito lang yan.
So every time kailangan ready kayo. May mga baon.
Diba? Dance cam. Pag natapat sa inyo yan, matik na yan.
May nag-text nga
Napalaban ako ah.
Nag-text si Andre.
Sumayaw daw?
Yeah, sabi sa akin, why? Why?
Sorry.
Oh!
Nice find. Joshua Giab, inside basket.
Yeah, that's what I like about Giab, no? Hindi siya nag-iingit. Pag binigyan mo ng bola, he knows he cannot score on that position, ibabalik niya. Tapos he'll just wait.
That is the 10th point of Joshua Giab. And the lead is 1 for Arellano. Malyari. Ongotan will drive baseline. Umapak. Itong sa labas, itong si Timac Ongotan.
Grabe yung bilis, oh. Nag-overspeed.
Yeah. Sayang, ano? Tingnan natin.
Ayun.
Yeah. Stepped on the line. That was his final step before taking the layup. 71-70. A chance for JRU to take back the lead. Sarmiento. De los Santos. Over to Miranda here. Jem. Turnaround. Wala. Battle for the board. Nice save from RV Yanes. That's great effort from the big guy.
Oh, yeah.
And now AU will gain possession and they have a chance to extend this lead. They go to Felix Villarente. The setup, talampas all day. Kaboom! It is officially Jade Talampas time for Arellano.
That was a good play from Arellano. Pinilit nilang mabukas itong si Jade Talampas.
19 puntos na para kay Talampas.
Oh.
JL couldn't
Oh.
convert. Wala rin yung follow-up. But there's another chance for the Heavy Bombers. De La Rosa got it! Straight away 3 is good.
What a game.
Bawian.
Bawian, ayaw magpatalo lahat.
Ray De La Rosa with a big basket. Wala. Wala pa rin yung follow-up. Sorry, misses from both teams from point blank. Miranda falls down. It stays though with JRU. What is going on? Alright, let's check out this basket. The setup by Villarente. Giving talampas this open look. And then afterwards, off the offensive rebound ito ni JL De Los Santos, Ryan De La Rosa connecting on a three-pointer as well. Here's Rai, he has 9 points in the game. Face up three. Wala. And talampas secures the rebound. Ito na ang Arellano. They are on top by 1. Talampas. Kapulong. Kapulong, no! We go back the other way.
Ito na, chance for JRU to get the lead.
Giyab.
Ito na ulit yung kanilang switching defense.
Medina! No! And we head deep into the chambers. The final 2 minutes of this game. Ang pumikit dito, yun ang padedehado.
Hindi pwedeng kumurap.
Yeah. Basti Valencia. Pull-up jumper. Wala. Rebound secured by Medina. And here comes JRU with a chance again to take the lead. Medina will send it out. De La Rosa for the lead. Kaboom! Ryan De La Rosa with 2 big-time triples for JRU. And they are back in front by 2. Tignan natin. Ito yung unang 3 puntos. That was a nice offensive board from JL De Los Santos. Extra pass for De La Rosa. First 3 and then another one for JRU's team captain, Ray De La Rosa, who now has 12 points in the game. 3 out of 9 from deep. Etong si Ray De La Rosa. This is a good follow-up performance from his 19 points against San Sebastian. Schedule for JRU. After this, they will face the Perpetual Altas.
Mabibigat.
Tapos bibigat na. Yung dulo yung mabigat sa JRU. EAC, San Beda, Mapua. Yeah, all part of the top half ng ating team standings. But again, hindi rin slackers yung Perpetual, Benilde at Letran. Nakita natin, ginawa ng Letran sa Mapua
Dikit
yesterday.
na dikit eh.
Yeah.
Konting-konti na lang.
So, tough road ahead for the JRU Heavy Bombers. And again, this is the road back to the Final Four for them. At least that's what they're hoping for. After a few seasons of not becoming a part of the Final Four cast, our situation right now, isang timeout nalalabi mula sa magkabilang panig. JRU already in the penalty.
And tigi-isang challenge, right?
Yeah.
Wala pa sila nagagamit.
Wala pa.
Arellano's playing good defense dito sa shaded area. Kaso lang, nakakalusot. Kaya twice, naka-convert ng 3 points itong si Kai De La Rosa.
Also, one more foul to give for Arellano University. Ryan Arenal papasok sa laban natin.
Oh, so tubig, dalawa na.
Yeah. Diab Arenal. Ooh, okay. 76-74. Ray De La Rosa earlier gave us our 14th lead change. Ganyan po. Kadikit yung laban natin. Kapulong. Talabas. Too strong. And the rebound is secured by De Los Santos inside the final minute.
Parang nagkaroon ng hesitation.
Yeah.
Jay De La Paz taking that shot.
Arenal. Medina. It goes back to Arellano. So a turnover committed by Medina.
So, kaya lang less than 2 minutes tayo. They need to review the play.
argue ni Medina doon.
Parang he was
Hinila.
fouled. Yeah, he was fouled, ano?
He was fouled. Hinila yung jersey niya.
Yeah, pag nakita ng officials yung jersey, ano na yun, FIBA rule na yan.
Yeah.
Once na hinawakan mo yung jersey, automatic, not only a foul, parang flagrant foul na yata yun or unsportsmanlike.
So we'll see if they will upgrade this. This is the play in question. Arenal. Then ball possession lang tayo. So,
Wala
naman.
nga.
It wasn't the pull.
So, the ball will go to Arellano.
Okay. So, inbounder will be Jade Talampas.
Ito yung mga ganitong crucial moment. Ayokong mag-inbound.
No. Kasi ikaw masisisi.
Bigay mo na ako natatanggap.
Yun.
Ayoko lang magbibigay.
Ito si Ern J. A calm inbound for Arellano University. It is a veteran versus a rookie. Right here. Geronimo. Pick and roll.
Oh, that's a
Kapulong
good-
is denied.
Good block.
What a stop for JRU.
Akala ko it was a good play.
Arenal.
They just need to waste the time.
JRU with the basketball. Medina. The spin. Medina scores! A potential dagger provided by Medina. And Arellano needs to go quickly. Talampas loses it. And that's all she wrote in this game. Jonathan Medina with a gutsy move behind the back, losing Talampas, spinning away from Kapulong, and then laying that one up and in.
That's a small mistake from Kapulong. Dapat yon honest defense.
Yeah.
Hindi ka naaagaw.
Nag-gamble siya, no?
Yeah, yung gamble na yun cost this game.
JRU averting disaster.
Pero hindi nag-timeout, ano? After that shot.
Oo.
Meron pang timeout. Itong si Coach Chico Manabat.
Tuloy-tuloy lang yung action natin sa kabila. And then it was Jade Talampas turning it over. Ito. Yeah, on that gamble, nakawala.
Parang pinball machine, ano?
Yeah.
Kung ano yung nilusutan.
Tama yan, no?
Isa, dalawa, tatlo.
Bam! What a move. That twister. For Jonathan Medina, you see it on the reaction. Pampanalo para sa JRU.
Eto naman yung mabibigat.
Mas mabigat pala yung schedule.
Nakaharapin ng Arellano.
Ng Arellano. But again, you know, they are playing with a nothing to lose mindset.
Yes.
So, yun yung kagandahan dito sa Arellano University. Kahit sino makalaban nila, their goal is to just grow at pahirapan yung kabilang team.
Yes, ganun na lang mangyayari. And of course, it's pressure for the other team. Dahil nga nothing to lose itong Arellano. Ito, so I guess pa-foul na lang to.
Oo. Final 3-point. Kailan ba talaga?
Pwede kasi kanina nag-time out, then early basket, and a foul.
Oo. Yeah. Totoo.
So parang
Tumuloy-tuloy tayo kanina.
Oo, nagtuloy-tuloy.
So, 3.5 seconds to go. This is pretty much secured for JRU already. And Medina will be fouled with 1.7 seconds remaining. So, a gallant stand for Arellano University, but ultimately coming up short. Dito po sa ating laban, it's JRU prevailing in the end. And that was the foul to give, by the way, for Arellano. Not yet in the penalty. And then JRU staying in the Final Four hunt with this very important win. Sa panalong to,
So now sila ay same spot pa rin.
8-4 na.
8. So sila na yung number 3.
Tama. Yeah, number 3.
Number 3. So San Beda will go to number 4. Pero may game pa yung San Beda mamaya.
Pagkatapos ito.
against San Sebastian.
Yeah.
Parehong galing sa talo.
Oo nga.
Itong team na to, parehong panalo.
Uy! May foul pa. Free throws coming up for Joshua Giab with 9/10 of a second remaining. This is an impending win for Jose Rizal University, making it 2 in a row. And this is a good bounce back for Coach Louie after a tough loss against LPU to open their second round. Of course, they lost in overtime in that particular game.
So I guess may talagang big factor, no? Pagbalik nitong Cal De La Rosa.
Yeah. Especially, again, without Marwin Junicio, who has been a key guy for them this season. So 1.5 left in our game clock. Diab. First one goes out. But this one is pretty much iced already. 2-possession game. 1 out of 2. Joshua Giab is up to 11 points and 11 rebounds. Dito po sa ating laban na timeout ni Coach Chico. Arellano will fall down to 2 and 9, Papa Bear.
Yeah, so same spot.
Yeah.
At least angat sila sa left round.
Hindi mo pa rin masabi, ano?
Yeah, meron pa. We still have 7 more games.
Wala pang secured sa top 1, top 2. Kasi tumapuha 9-2 right now pala. 2 games lang yung diferensya niya. Dito sa, actually 1.5 na lang with this win by JRU.
Yes.
So, the Final Four race stays close here in season 99. Ang must-win mamaya yung San Beda University.
So, Benilde and EAC. Andun pa.
Pwede pa yan. Again, we have 3 more weeks here in the second round. This is only the start of week number 6. All right. Final shot time here. Another close game. Just slipped away from Arellano in the final few minutes. Couldn't stop the explosion of Ray De La Rosa. Here's the heave. And that should do it for this game. The JRU Heavy Bombers have won 2 straight games here in season 99.
What a game. Kala ko abot overtime eh.
Yung nga eh.
Hindi talaga. So may trabaho pa ako next week.
Meron pa. Okay, that's all thanks to their effort and the clutch baskets of Ray De La Rosa in the end game. 2 gutsy triples to put Arellano away. And again, the Chiefs fought hard until the very end. Yun nga lang, naubusan sila ng gas. The final score is 79-74. Leading scorer for JRU is Jonathan Medina with 16. Actually, they have 4 guys in double figures. Ramos with 15. Off the bench, De La Rosa with 12 and Giab with 11. On the other side, for Arellano, it's Talampas with 19, Valencia with 16, Kapulong with 11, and Malyari with 10. Again, Miranda a non-factor in this game, but JRU was able to weather the storm and emerge victorious. Let's listen to their school hymn. to the coverage. And you just heard the school hymn mula sa magkabilang panig natin, JRU and Arellano. But of course, our winning team going first. JRU winning this one by 5, 79-74. And here are the final numbers, Papa Bear.
Yes, ito ating field goal hindi nagkakalayo. Yung perimeter hindi rin nagkakalayo. Yung points in the paint, starter points, and yung bench points, again, yun pa rin yung nangyayari. Nagpalitan lang sila. Although itong end game lang, itong 2 misses coming from Arellano, and naman yung dalawang sunod na 3 points ni Kai De La Rosa, that changes the game.
A lot of back and forth in this game. 14 lead changes. The final one was off a 3-pointer, second straight triple from Rai De La Rosa that put the game to bed. Dinagdagan pa yun ni Jonathan Medina. Yun yung huling dagger, final nail on the coffin for JRU. That's why they were able to secure this very important win for them. Their 8th here in season 99, and they stay. They're still very strong in that Final Four race.
Yes, at itong Arellano, nakita natin, they took out Agent Miranda's game. Meron nag-contribute naman yung players, yung mga teammates niya.
That's right. Itong JRU Heavy Bombers winning it by 5, 79-74. And now we get to talk to the captain of JRU, also our player of the game, Rai De La Rosa, scoring 12 points today, 2 go-ahead 3-pointers. Rai, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Rai, this is Martin Javier alongside Papa Bear coach Benji Paras. First off, we want to congratulate you for the win. And I just want to ask, do you feel like yourself already? Do you feel like you've adjusted to game speed after losing so much time, especially in that first round? Of course, you experienced a concussion after your first game. Do you feel like you've adjusted already to game speed? And have you found your shooting touch again?
Definitely getting there for sure. Have to continue to work, put in the extra work. You know, my teammates and my coaches, they're really not pressuring me to get back. But you know, I'm glad that it's showing, and then you know, I'm just very thankful to be in this position.
Okay, Kai, you're in the top 4 right now, pero of course, not yet. You still have more games to come. So, what can we see? What kind of games are you planning to do now?
Just to continue to play our brand of basketball, play the JRU basketball way, and just definitely continue to work with one another. And you know, I'm very glad to be being out here with these group of guys.
Right, last before we let you greet, what can you say about the resilience of this team? Obviously, they rely on you a lot especially for leadership. But, you know, as a team captain, what can you say about this team and its resilience? You won another close game today against a very feisty Arellano team. But again, in the end, you found a way to come up with the win. What can you say about that?
These guys just know how to hold it down, and they know that the only way to win is if we rely on one another. And you know, definitely that's just our thing, just to continue to show the brotherhood that we have. And you know, I'm very, very happy with the win today.
Right, this is your opportunity to greet your loved ones, all of your supporters watching here and abroad in the United States. Go ahead.
Shout out to my family in San Diego, my grandma, my mama, my dad, my sister, my brother, Uncle Juler, Auntie Christine, the girls, my girl who's watching with her family. You know, and shout out to my teammates, to Jonathan Medina, Sid, everybody. The whole 1 through 15, the coaches, JRU community for continuing to come out and support. And thank you, Lord, for this win.
Thank you so much. Rai De La Rosa, team captain of JRU. Second straight game in double figures today with 12 points for Jose Rizal University. I love the shout out by Rai, shouting out Jonathan Medina because, you know, that was their top scorer today and he was the one who gave them that dagger in the end. But again, being a true leader that he is, right, De La Rosa, providing the leadership and some clutch baskets in this game.
Yes, ako naman napupuntahan ko yung family ni Patrick Ramos.
Ah,
Baka may dalang chocolate. Galing galing Las Vegas yan.
oo nga. Baka may chocolate. O sige.
Oo, chocolate, saka yung chip.
Sana may...
Galing Vegas.
Uy, may chip souvenir. Saan may umabot dito? Alright. Again, we're not yet done. We mentioned to you guys earlier, it is a Sunday. triple header on GTV. Next game po natin, mabigat din to. San Sebastian kontra San Beda. Featured in our second game.
Mabigat din yung analyst saka anchor natin dyan.
Yun. Andre Squared yan.
Oo.
Mamaya po, abangan niyo po yan mga kapuso. Papa Bear, thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
There you have it. Mga kapuso, on behalf of the entire team, mga bumubuo po ng GMA Sports PH, including my partner, Papa Bear Coach Benji Paras, our courtside reporters, Aliana Faustino and Lizelle Nieves. At the helm is Derek Abit Ramos with Papi Manny Gabutina, our game producer, alongside Manong Mark Morados as well, with our floor directors, Stephen Cruz, Romel Narciso, Bacasenya, Roy Tulio. This is Martin Javier saying thank you for watching. It is JRU securing a much needed win for them to stay in the hunt in the Final Four versus the Chiefs. The final score was 79-74. Best player of the game was Rai De La Rosa with 12 points, but he was only one of few players who scored in double figures for them, led by Medina with 16. But again, huwag kayong alis mga kapuso. Susunod, Beda kontra Bastet. Dito lang sa GTV.